What is going on, you absolute weapons? Today we are back and we are here in round 24 of the NRL season, and we're going up against the Raiders at home, AAMI Park, and hopefully the Fortress can protect itself today. But this is what the ladder is looking like today. We are sitting on the precipice of finals, and we win today, we're pretty much inside the 8. And we do knock back the team that is the next on the ladder behind us. So beautiful work there, but let's jump straight into today's game. And if you are new to the channel and you want to keep seeing more Rugby League 26 content, make sure you are hitting the big fat sub in the top corner of your screen. Also, a thumbs up down below goes a long, long way to my heart. And I'm going to jump into the top corner of your screen now if I can figure out how to get up there. And we're going to just roll into the game. So it has been a few days since I have posted. This is Saturday. I'm recording this to come out Monday. That is the team we are going with, by the way. But it has been a few days. I have been a bit slack during the weekdays just getting the content out because, well, it is just a bit of a grovel at times. But we do have 3 videos in a row. I have edited the 2 videos for today and the one for, well, this will be the one for Monday. And it's going to be a big month coming up for the channel. We are getting a new game in Cricket 26. I believe that comes out on the 20th of November, so just under a month away. We also have the Ashes starting up, and that's going to be huge as well. I accidentally left Hughes as our kicker, but you know what? He's been kicking so well, I'm just going to leave it to him. I actually don't think the kicker matters too much in this game, in all honesty. So we start off okay, 2 tackles, and they're just outside their own 20. And I am trying something a little bit freaky, I think, because Harry Grant has been suspended. And you may have seen, Suat Farlonger is the man that is in his position. And I just want to see how his pace does go in that spot, because I feel like it could be game-breaking, considering the way I do play my games in this game. So we like to get a lot of speed out of the ruck. Anyway, we do have a cut down here, and I'm very self-conscious about it. Basically, I cut myself shaving, and I got a bit picky at it, and I may or may not have then got infected there, or it looks like it's got infected, so it's a bit pussy, and it looks fucking gross. It looks like I've got herpes. But it is what it is. You're just going to have to cop that. So I am sorry to give you a non-aesthetic face to look at. You do normally get that anyway. So we do have our Storm hat on today as well. We have got the fresh hat because, well, I thought we do need to spice it up a smidgen. And that's a good little tackle there. Tackle 2. It's going to be a very tough set to defend on our own line here, though. It's going to be given no try, which is a good start. And this is the hardest part when they do that fling back. It throws me off completely, but a couple more tackles. No more tackles because they put that one into the try zone. Points to the spot. That's a good looking beard, isn't it, boys and girls? I tell you what. But he should have no problems converting this Ethan Strange, and you just wonder what would have been if he did play that second game in the finals against Penrith, I believe. No. Against the Sharks, sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. We donated possession back far too easily when we got it there, and now we are on the ropes, a Smith. So we are going to make a good first tackle there on KO Weeks. And here we go, tackle 2. Again, in a similar position to the last set, and our last set defensively wasn't too bad. Our first set defensively wasn't actually too bad. It was the interception we gave away that was just very costly off an offload. Which is fine. We know we need to work on it now, and it is Indigenous round as well, this one, so probably should have done the kits. I should have known they were back-to-back, and I don't know what Strange was doing there. He went for a bit of a stroll with his legs there, but not doing much there. We're going to try and stop that. It doesn't go to plan, but we have Martin coming back, and he gets up near the halfway. And now this is where we're going to try and see if Suat is the man for the hooker job. Look at the pace on him. So he's got a bit of pace. We get a fling out that way, and we get it stopped at the 50. So it hasn't been the most impressive set starter so far. And we knock it on. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome start. You just want to fucking... I need to not say things that are very, very vulgar and bad. Especially because kids might be watching this. Anyway, he's hit 27 minutes left in the first half. Down a converted try. And, oh, beautiful. Get the forward pass going, and now we get another chance. If we complete this set, we will be laughing, that is for sure. As I proceed to fucking yawn on yous. I'm not that tired either. That's the worrying part. But yeah, good tackle by the Raiders then. There's a huge gap. Look at the space that we find ourselves in. And now we can fling it around. And Mean Dog getting up over the 20 and into near the 10. We're going to fling it to Jerome. Let's try and find that space. And we don't get it there. It is all well and good though. We're going to go to Leo. Nope, that isn't Leo. Okay. This has not gone to plan, that is for sure. But we've got Hughes on our right. Sorry, I got confused with directions and I don't know how. I don't know what I'm fucking doing, boys. I really am struggling today. I tried to get around the outside. I was just sprinting at too high of a pace. Which is fine. Don't get me wrong. But it is needing to be a bit more controlled. We're going to go to Pappy here. And look at that. Oh, it didn't open up as we planned. And now it is just a kerfuffle of players. And Wishy. Come on, get through. Oh, he's so fucking close, boys. I actually didn't try and play at that either. That's the annoying part. We're going to go again through Wishart. We're going to just spam the fuck out of square and push ourselves over. That is how they do it. And Jerome is going to get a sniffer here with his first conversion attempt of the day. Big right foot kick as well. I thought he was a lefty for a second here, but he isn't. And that does make it a lot easier to kick. Not that I should have really struggled in that position, but it is back to level ledges. And it hasn't been our best game, that is for sure, but it hasn't been our worst. We've had a few really poor games this season. We're going to go Mean Dog for Howarth. We're going to make an early sub. Oh my gosh. Look at the space on the lads. Oh, I spoke in a Kiwi accent. I got that excited. Fuck me, that was embarrassing. Someone speak talking Kiwi. Yuck. I'm not a racist, I swear. I was just taking the piss, boys. Don't report me to the YouTube admins or I might get demonetized. Imagine if I was actually monetized. That would be a worry. Oh, look at him go. Look at the lad go. Oh, nothing doing out wide. I did try and pass it. Didn't go in my favour. Oh, look at that. Fucking pass that, man. That is a joke. What a joke. But we are flying through the game so far. Already only 16 minutes left in it. So, and I literally hit the pass button, but apparently not. Oh, fuck, that kick, didn't I? Oh, goodness. Now it's time to get some forwards on. Affy for Big and Nels. And I believe Shawnee Bloor can come on for Hinchley. Oh my god. This is not good. I'm one, talking in a Kiwi accent, and two, I'm fucking terrible at the moment. And it's tackle 3 going into tackle 4. But they are right on their own, right on our line. And we pull them up over the tries, into the in goal. We got it right in the end. We are really struggling for both our words, our yawning, everything today. It is not going our way. But I did see a comment yesterday or the day before. I have been... oh no. That's a really bad time to run off. Good tackle. I saw a comment today. And it says, your videos keep getting recommended to me. And I don't know who it was that they were recommending it to. But just fucking sub. It's a simple equation. Just sub. It's a sign. My videos do stand out quite a bit if you are in the rugby league community, I would imagine anyway, because the thumbnails are all so similar. I'm very meticulous with it. Anyway. We give up another early possession there. And now we're back on our haunches. Yet again, we have the Ashes on tonight as well, which should be quite exciting. I think we just get the job done 3-zip there, don't we? I believe it's a 3-game series. It should... But, yeah, just crazy. It can't be a challenge, really. Like, the players for Australia are just so much better than the rest of the world. It's actually insane. The skill gap is immense. This has been quite a tidy defensive set. We've got Sean Ball ready to make a tackle if required. Oh no, this isn't good. This isn't good. It is never good. When the ball goes up, it's just fucking chaos and I can't stop it. And they don't want to stop it. And I think they've made it so even when they're inside the 10, they just punt it up. And that is fucking me. Genuinely fucking me. But that one gets kicked into row 55. It is all good. Look at the fucking window, mind you. That is a hoiking wind. Like, that is swinging. I need to think of more child-friendly, I think it's analogies, the word I'm looking for. But 6 minutes left on the whistle. We haven't even had a chance at a 40-20. Like, it has just been all their possession so far. Oh no. The fact that Nelson's getting back, and I fucked up with Pappy, but like Nelson was running faster than Pappy. That's a worry. Anyway, tackle 4. At least we're going to start the next half with the pill. And we're going to get one last possession here, barring a high kick, because if they high kick it, we're fucked. And that's much better than a high kick. Oh, look at this. Farlongo is running. Okay. We'll just try and milk some time off here as well. Potentially. Okay, we'll take that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now, we've got Jerome ready to kick. And I fucking nailed the kick, I reckon. Minus the fact that he caught it. And we're going to drag him very, very wide. And he doesn't find touch. That's annoying. I thought we might get him in there, but we did not do it. So, there probably wasn't enough time left anyway. So, I'm going to go with that. And we'll finish the half. The 6-point deficit. Happy, not too unimpressed by the look of him. But it has just been a lack of meterage by us on offense. So, there is one half to improve, though. And that is all that really matters on this game. I guess you got to make sure you are constantly improving. And that is an aspect of life you need to be trying to do as well. Constant improvement is the key to growth. And I don't know why I'm trying to give you words of wisdom on a Rugby 26 video. But anyway, that helped. Good. But yeah, who do you reckon will win the Ashes tonight? It should be a pretty good game. You'd still imagine it would be like, goodness, fuck's sake. That's the first hat toss of the Storm hat in this series. Hopefully not too many more to come because I don't want to keep doing that. It ruins my walls. But who do you reckon will win tonight? It should be a good series considering there is a huge rivalry between the countries in every other aspect. So, good tackle there. And we've had our comebacks against the Raiders. That's a very good try. That is excellent work by Ethan Strange. And that's his first of the day. Gets out nice and wide and it was unstoppable for me anyway. So, if he nails this, we are in a lot of bother. If he doesn't, we could fight back. But that is swinging. And that is good. So, not ideal. It really is not our game so far, boys. That is for sure. But we have a bit of time. We've still got 35 minutes. Yeah, perfect. I'm not too blind, am I? But, yeah, we've still got plenty of time on the hooter. And I think what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to make a manual sub. I'm going to quickly go and chuck, I guess, Meanie And we're going to leave Stefano on, but we're going to get Kingy back out there. Affy can come back on as the lock. And Hinchley as the second rower. And goal kicker can go back to Mean Dog. And I want to put Howarth in there, but we'll worry about that when we get another chance and everyone's on the field. We do need to change it up a bit, I guess, so. Good tackle as well. Ooh. Fuck me, cunts! What the fuck are you doing? What the actual fuck is that shit? I didn't even tackle. That's the worst bit. Oh. And we go again. So it's going to be a very lackluster game by the way we are playing. We do need to start winning, that is for sure, but this isn't the way we're going to go and get that done. So we might go varying it up here with Mean Dog coming in. I guess how I've played Howarth there before. Alright, tackle 2 there. Beautiful work. I actually just didn't switch to the right guy there. That's completely on me. Yeah. This is going to be such a hard one to come back from. I know even if he scores, even if he misses, it doesn't really make a difference. Because we still need the 3 scores. And we don't have possession. That's the other key factor here that is fucking us up the bum holes. That is for sure. And we just need to hope like something funky happens on their return set here. I suppose I just need to lock in a bit on defense. If I can hold them back just to a reasonable position and actually get the pill back. Bob's your uncle. No penalties, no offsides, no high tackles. We're laughing. It was the offside in the last set that did get us, so just got to avoid it in all honesty. Okay, we've missed a couple tackles there, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to get the pill back. And they're not even going to kick in the Pappenhausen direction. They're going to kick it in the Coates direction. Now it's his time to go for a bit of a run. Get the skates on, son. We're just going to let him sit back down there. And now we can figure out what we want to do next. Okay, that isn't it though. We are really lacking in anything at the moment. We actually just need to get the ball moving. And that wasn't a good example of it, mind you. But we might need a 40-20. Or we definitely need a 40-20. We're in such bad field position. Anything where we don't keep the pill here is just bad for us. So we're going to roost it out in that direction. And if it's one bouncing out, it is a 40-20. We'll take it. It's a good start to the set. And we just need to... Okay, they're just going to run away. Awesome. So we get an easy try with Howarth there. We're still 2 tries off. And a dream. And Mean Dog is back kicking because we can't afford any mistakes. And I think all the kickers are pretty much the same. But I'm not willing to take a chance when I'm down this much. So Ethan coming in to kick. Big hoik out in the Jerome Hughes direction. And look at the space he's found himself in. He only gets himself up to the 20 though. Not his best little carry, but it's a decent enough carry anyway. So we get up to the 30. Going to go flinging it back through Kingy. And he gets stopped there. That is unfortunate. You know what the plan is here, obviously, boys. It is Jerome Hughes kick, and let's hope it is a 40-20. That's the hope of it. So I don't think I've got that well enough. It is going to bounce, but it isn't going to bounce in the area we do want. But we're going to peg them back at the 20 of their own. So it isn't a bad field position to defend from. And that offload is dangerous, but we have pulled them back an extra 5 meters because of it. So Beautiful there. At the 30, they go down. And again at the 40. So we're thriving ever so slowly, and it's death by 1,000 cuts for the Raiders at the moment, and we are just going to nerdle our way back into this, hopefully. We get done at the 20 again. That's unfortunate. Here we go. We've got Hughes running. And we're going to fling it out in the Wishart direction. Now Martin's got the pill. He gets a sidestep up over the 50 there. So, I don't know how energetic you want me to be in these videos. I am struggling because the game isn't as exciting as it used to be, because I've already done everything. But, yeah, we are pretty amped up here still, nonetheless. We have a chance here at more points, hopefully. I think I'm just going to have to take a single point if I can. Couldn't get that one out. That's really annoying. Alright, we're just going to kick it across field here. And try and peg him in deep. Fucking kick that too far. Too much power for his own good there. So it's a 7 tackle set. If we get a stop here, though, it is okay. We just got to make sure every possession from here on out is a score. So, key factor number 1, defensive stop, and then 2 scores in a row. I'm guessing we're going to need 2 40-20s. Unless we get an early stop and we stop the kick. If we stop the kick, oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, my goodness. That is game over, boys, and we are getting pushed back outside that 8. And here's 3 games to go. Three games is not enough, probably, to put ourselves back in there, but you never know. Fuck's sake. Tackle 2. So, we actually just can't afford to concede here. Same position as before, they've just taken a bit more time off the clock. It's a simple little equation, though. Don't concede. Don't concede, score twice. And we're very lucky he fended off Katoka, so that would have been 6 more. And you know how I feel about defending on my own line. Not confident is the answer to that. Because you never get the group tackles when they're about to push over the line. So, fuck's sake. Oh, hold him up. Yes! Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. It's a handover, lads. And we run. We just run and hope and... Oh, we found space. You're fucking kidding, bro. I'd stand up, but I'm not wearing any pants, so... I'm stuck seated today. It's not ideal. Oh, gee fucking whiz. I'm scared, like, you'll see the lower half of me, so I don't really want to get set. That knock on, no advantage. Okay, we're taking that. We're taking that and we're running with it. We just need to run the whole field here, boys. It's a simple equation. Go on, Af. No, you're not going to get there, are you? Get off him, ref. Call something, you coward. Okay, we aren't even able to move the ball up the field. This is just fucked. Okay, here's our chance. We don't have much of a chance, mind you. That's the game. That's the fucking game, lads, and... just annoys me. To no end. I actually don't know. Our season could be over now. That's a huge, huge loss for us, and... shouldn't have let them score. I know I shouldn't have let them score there. But I was just annoyed. Give me a break. Big kick there. Strange puts that one over the sticks. Hopefully the next video I can win, because if I don't, it is fucking curtains on this year. fuck's sake. I was so calm and composed. It's just a defense that ruins me a bit. Harry Grant, obvious, a huge out. And now we're going to get a suspension as well. I don't know who got suspended, but they'll be getting weeks, so it is all good. I'm going to get done there. These are the stats. We got absolutely fucking railed. They bent us over and just kept putting it in us. So it is all good. We've got another chance next week. But if you are new to the channel, we're going to just end the video here. So as you can see, Affy getting found guilty of a high tackle. We are still in it. We're in the hunt. Now, we've had our bye. And we've got 2 rounds. So, I probably should have my glasses on for this because I can't actually read it. So, we've got Manly ahead of us. And they're going against the Broncos. And it's either Manly, Canterbury, or the Raiders need to lose one. So, Manly, Canterbury against Penrith, or the Raiders against the Roosters. So you'd imagine one of those will lose. We'll quickly do our lineup now and just see if anyone does lose, because, well, we might as well. Affy, you're not coming back in for a while. We've got Munster back and he can take that role. But let's just advance and see who has won. So the Manly Sea Eagles have lost. Good for us. I swear Cronulla weren't in the picture like a minute ago. They must have. I can't even find Cronulla. That is fucked. Anyway, basically Penrith won. So Canterbury and the Sea Eagles. Basically, they're both going to be level with us if we win. And then, yes, we can go competition. I don't know how to change the round. I did it before. There, we got it in the end. And then we go up against the Wests in the last game as well. And the Wests aren't very good. Manly versus them. And I guess the Raiders and the Broncos and the Bulldogs and the Dolphins. So there is a chance. A theoretical chance where we finish top 4 still, I believe. But we're going to jump into the next video shortly. If you are new to the channel and you want to keep seeing more Rugby League 26 content, make sure you are hitting the big fat sub in the top corner of your screen there. Also, a thumbs up down below goes a long way to my heart. So make sure you are all doing that. But I'll see you in the next video. Have a safe and wonderful day wherever you are in the world. And peace out, you absolute weapons.